What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here and welcome. Today I bring you a Voopoo. Yeah, long time I don't bring a Voopoo, to be honest. And that is the Drag to Platinium edition. Okay, now I didn't review the Drag 2, but the Platinium edition, exactly the same mod, just the finishing. It's gonna be Platinium finishing. As you can see, very shiny. That looks sick. Obviously it's gonna be a fingerprint magnet. Otherwise, chipset, sizes, all the rest is the same. It's just the finishing. Gonna have resin on one side, drag on the other. Obviously only gonna be able to remove the drag door. You're gonna have that amazing gin chip that I am a very big fan of it. Works great. You're gonna be able to fit on the top, I will say 26. Let's play it safe, 25 with that, without any overhang. But obviously we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down. Okay, so here is the box where your Voopoo Drag to Platinium edition will come in. Now Platinium, you're gonna see the mod is just the finishing. The mod is exactly the same as the USB charging cable / firmware upgrade. Even though I do not recommend to charge on the mod, try to always use an external battery charger. You're gonna have this little thing they always include to say it's powered by the gene chip, user manual and warranty card. And here you're gonna have your main event. So one of the sides will be resin, very smooth, okay, and you can't open this door or remove this door, it's gonna be fixed. The other side is gonna say drag, and as you can see, the finishing, very fingerprint magnet. It looks great, but all the dirty, even small scratches, if you do, they're gonna be very noticeable. Here on the top you're gonna have your 510 that is not centered. I'm pretty surprised they didn't center, because on the first drag a lot of people complain they really want to have it center. It's gonna have a very stiff 510, but it is spring loaded. You're gonna be able to fit 25s, probably get away with the 26 to be honest, on the top. On the front you're gonna have your fire button, up and down screen, and your micro USB port, and on the bottom just designed by Voopoo in California, made in China. A bit of venting, I think, is for the board. Now when you open this door, okay, you're gonna be presented with very big magnet going on in there, and here is your battery tray. Focus. Here we go. You're gonna have your pull tab in here. The battery tray very clean. Say just drag gene chip. I wish it was in white, like always, to be a bit more visible. So it will run in series, obviously. Negative side up, positive side up. Then pull your battery, the battery, your door. The door kind of goes very nice in there, but you're gonna have a little bit of movement. I wish they will have fixed that. And let's see the screen. So I hope you can see the screen, because I had to go very bright on my settings on my camera so you actually can see the screen. So 80 watts is pretty bright. I mean, not extremely bright, but it's brighter when you actually look at it instead straight from the camera. So 80 watts, there you're gonna have your watts, you're gonna have your ohm, voltage apply, seconds, and your 2 battery indicator. You will go by 1 watt increment, and it scrolls kind of quick up to 177 watts and does not round robin. Now if you press 1, 2, 3, it's gonna be your fit mode, and you can scroll between 0, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3. That looks like 0, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a 1. Actually it's a 1. Looks like a 0, but it's actually 1. 1, 2, 3. So fit mode, they don't really explain on the manual what is fit mode. I'm not really sure what's going on. If you press again 1, 2, 3, now you're going to be able to choose between stainless steel, nichrome, titanium. Then here obviously going to be your in Fahrenheit up to 600. Here we go. And then does not run robin. Obviously if you go down, you're going to be able to change to Celsius. 1, 2, 3. And actually 1, 2, I did press 1, 2 there. As you, I don't know if you can see it, you're going to be able to change. Yeah, if you press 4 times, you're going to be able to change the watts that you want to have on your temperature control. Then choose 1, 2, 3, back to watts. Now if you want to access the sub menu, you press up and down at the same time, and here you're gonna have watts, memory, wrong button, watts, memory mode. Here is gonna be your serial number of the chipset, and here the version of your firmware. Okay, and if you want to go out, just press back up and down, or just press the fire button and you're back to your normal menu. Now if you press fire and down, you're gonna flip your screen. Press it back, here we go. If you press fire and up, it's gonna lock your device. You're not gonna be able to fire it or adjust anything, so you will completely lock your device. Here we go. And obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn off your device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Voopoo back in. Okay, now it's gonna have it's not really e-scribe, okay, like the DNA, but you're gonna be able to adjust a lot of things on this software if you want to. You got all your temperature, everything. I mean, this is exactly the same as the Drag 2, pretty much the same as the first Drag, to be honest. Just a few changes, and the Platinum edition, like I said, just the finishing, nothing to do, with sizes or, even the chipset, nothing. Is all exactly the same. It's just the finishing. Look at this resin, it looks very, very good. Gonna have Voopoo going on in there, Drag here, and I think we cover everything. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. Alright, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the Drag Platinum edition by Voopoo. So where you can get it and price, you can get at stated.com, and it's going to be £36. Doesn't matter which color you choose, £36. And I will leave a link on the description. Now, even if you don't buy the Platinum edition, it's still going to be £36. It's just the finishing. The mod is the same. Obviously, you're going to have resin on one side. It kind of always going to be kind of different. You're not going to have two exact same patterns because it is resin. They can't really replicate that. But other than that, yeah, if you choose that kind of design, you're going to expect to have this kind of color. It might be, this one got a line like that. It might be a straight line. It might be a bit more purple, a bit more blue. But the color will be that. And you're going to have a lot of colors available. So let's go to pros and cons. First con has to be the battery door. Wiggly, wiggly. It is very wiggly. And I think by now Voopoo should have nailed that. This is not the first Drag. This is the Drag 2. This is actually another edition. I think they should have fixed that by now. I mean, they got massive magnets, but it's still going to have movement on that door. That could be a bit annoying. Also, the 510 is not center. I wish it was center in the middle. That will look way good. They had a lot of, not complaints, but people used to say, oh, I wish it was in the middle on the first Drag. So I'm not really sure why they didn't done that with this one. Very, very weird. Also, I wish the screen was slightly brighter, even though it's kind of nicky-picky con. I wish it was slightly bright. I mean, when I look at it right now, it's fine. But if you go to the sun, it could be a bit tricky. Other than that, it's a Drag. I mean, if you had the first one, you're gonna like this one. It's not gonna be much different from the first one, okay? You will have few changes. I even have to say this one feels slightly better than the first one. I love the Platinum edition. It looks very, very good. But if you don't like fingerprints, stay away from it. Go for the normal version. They will have like black frames and stuff like that. Love the Gene chip. I am a very, very big fan of that chipset. Works great. Ramp up's great. I like the Drag, even though it's big branding. I kind of like it. Love the resin, Very, very good. I mean, it is a good chipset. You can customize the chipset, not as much as a DNA, but you can do a few stuff in there. So very, very good. Does 177 watts. I think is more than enough, to be honest. Yeah, in the end of the day, this is a Drag, a kind of, a facelift of the first Drag. So if you love the first one, you're definitely gonna love this one. And I will recommend. I mean, it is a pretty strong mod, works great, not have many issues, just battery door, but hey ho, and it looks sick. Look at that. Ramp up on this thing, very, very good. I have my TFV 16 on the top. If you didn't saw the review for this one, you should go and check. That was cloudy. I will post the link right there. So 80 watts, reading 0.11 airflow. It is wide open, that's too much. Let's close it a quarter of the way. Let's have a took. Yeah, ramp up, very, very quick. And that's it, works great. So yeah, if you love the first one, even if you didn't have the first one, I recommend this one. It is a pretty good one. So all the links are going to be under the description. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.